When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 15, here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. He makes the connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On second down, they'll take to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
It's a draw. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the...
And the ball is picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to...
All kinds of running room. The 10. Touchdown Gamecocks. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
To the air on first down. Looking for his man. Working that left side. Touchdown, Sun Devils! A great catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
A strike downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Complete to the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. That big play, a perfect example of why receivers relentlessly work on the release.
Yeah, work on that release, work on their hands getting by the DB when I'm getting that press man and he's up.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Wants to go up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
How in the world did the offense retain possession? And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and
fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. He goes out of bounds at the 7-yard line, but what an opportunity after that pick. The Sun Devils have it in scoring position on first and goal. Direct snap. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
it's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on there.
A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Still looking on the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. This is the absolute right call, and they're going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. Fires on the move. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. One final play before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Bennett. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arizona State 22, South Carolina 15.
It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. From the red zone, looking for a man. Complete downfield. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina! All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
The offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Pulled down for the tackle.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. They'll ride the hot hand. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Pulls it and fires to the left. Nothing but green ahead. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go with a direct snap. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Quarterback looks for a little space. Quarterback sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, I think sometimes on first and goal like that, you're just trying to get up to the line of scrimmage early. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. So you go quarterback sneak, you find the crease, you plow forward, and it worked. You score a touchdown.
29, South Carolina, 21.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. To the air, it's Sellers. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. Oh, that was a terrific return as he takes it to the 9.
Well, that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job.
Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And how about it, man? Just aggressiveness. When you